Hi everybody, this is Tracy Bookman, owner of Homestead Roofing, and welcome to today's weekly walk in the park where we take 3 minutes to answer your questions about roof repairs, roof replacements, and the insurance claim process. And today we're going to answer your question, I think my roofer's trying to rip me off. What do I do now? Yesterday I got a phone call from a guy who lives in a different city here in Colorado, and he had seen some of our weekly walk in the park videos and had some concerns. So he called me and told me that the roofer that he had hired is not doing things that make him very comfortable. The roofer is violating the law. Colorado SB38 has collected a very sizable deposit up front from the homeowner without having materials on the property. And then he had a huge list of other complaints about this roofer, all of which has made him very uncomfortable about having the roofer do his re-roof project. Understandably, if you knew all of the complaints that this homeowner had, you would feel uncomfortable too. So his question to me was, well, what do I do now? I've already signed a contract with this guy and I've given him a very sizable amount of money. What now? As I see it, a homeowner in that situation really has two options. Option number one would be you move forward. You have the guy do the roof as has been written in the contract. Make sure that you read the contract and understand the terms of it so that you can hold the contractor accountable after the job if there are any issues. I would strongly recommend, if you move forward with using that contractor, that you find an objective third party who can be on site while the project is occurring. Doesn't have to be 8 hours a day for the whole duration, but to just drop in and check on the job, see how they're doing, see if they're doing it correctly, see if they're following code, see if they're cutting any corners, see if they're using shoddy material, make sure that they're using the material that you agreed to in the contract. And then that person should give you a report. Option number two is a more uncomfortable option. Most people don't have the stomach for it, but hire a lawyer and try to get out of the contract. You have to have your ducks in a row. You've got to make sure that you've got conversations with the contractor recorded. You've got to make sure that you have things in writing. You've got to have photographs. You've got to have evidence to support your case for getting out of the contract, so that way you don't get sued by the contractor. But another question that kind of comes up from that is, how do you avoid getting in that situation in the first place? Well, you can do things like check the reviews online, check the BBB, that kind of stuff. But that oftentimes that doesn't really tell you what you want to know. Number one thing, make sure that you read the contract before you sign it. You've got to understand all the terms and conditions. If there's anything in there that's confusing, have somebody who knows about contractual law read it and help you interpret it. Number two, never give a roofing contractor money until materials are actually at your property. That's actually part of Colorado state law, SB38. You can go online and check that out. Another thing that you can do is ask for references. Talk to 5 or 6 people who that person has worked for in the past and find out how things went. Find out how they liked the contractor. Find out if there were any problems and how they were resolved. Those are just a few tips among many. The bottom line is you've got to do your homework. How would I put it? Go with your gut feel. That's really important. If your gut feel is telling you there's something wrong, go with that. Don't ignore that gut feel. Sorry I couldn't give you more information about this topic. I know it's a huge topic. There's lots and lots of information about this. Watch through our other videos. There's lots of information that pertain to this particular topic. But we try to keep these videos fairly short, so I just can't go through everything. If you've got any questions, feel free to give our office a call right up here, 719-433-6991. You can also visit our website right down here, homesteadroofingcolorado.com. We've got a ton of information out there, other videos, lots of tips, education for homeowners to hopefully help you avoid becoming a victim of a unscrupulous roofer. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what questions you have that you'd like us to answer on our weekly series. Be sure to subscribe and click the little bell button so that you get notified when we have new videos. And in the meantime, I'm Tracy Bookman, owner of Homestead Roofing, and we'll see you on our next weekly walk in the park.